Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video on my 200 mil one skill at a time account. So in my last video I kind of left it off on a cliffhanger, and in the video I just reached 1 billion total XP and didn't announce my next 200 mil. But if you keep up to date with me on Twitter, you should know that I've been running the rooftops. That's right, my 6th 200 mil is going to be agility. So far I've really been enjoying it. It's really nice and somewhat AFK where I can make some progress on my other accounts. I decided that it's better for me to just go ahead and get it out of the way, considering it's going to benefit me with other skills. Now, agility is definitely going to be a slow skill. For me, it's only going to be a maximum of 62.3k XP per hour training at Arty. The reason why I don't do the Hallowed Sepulchre or the Brimhaven method is because the Sepulchre is locked behind a quest line, and the Brimhaven method is only good XP if you have the diary completed for the bonus tickets. I did a 6-hour test at the Brimhaven arena to see what the XP per hour is as a level 3, and I averaged 54k XP, whereas it's like 72 to 75k XP for the people that's completed a diary. I like the method a lot better than Arty, but it's definitely not worth it for me. Currently I just passed 40 mil XP, which feels pretty decent with everything that's been going on lately. For instance, my home computer was having issues and I wasn't able to play for a little bit. But after lots of troubleshooting, it turned out that I needed to replace the motherboard, and I also had a back injury from the gym recently, which made me take time away to rest up and recover. But everything's back to normal now, so it's back to the gains. It's pretty obvious that I'm going to need a lot of money to fund 200 mil herb lore, construction, farming, and possibly rune crafting, so on the side of agility I decided that it was time to break the build of my max level 3 bogey. Reason being is that I don't have any other reason to play it as a level 3 anymore due to all my level 3 progress being on my OSAAT. Otherwise it's just gonna sit around and collect dust. So my plans for bogey is to max it out, which all I need is the combat 99s and slayer, which I want to estimate is going to take around a month or so to do from its current state. Then once I max it out, I've been considering running essence as it's pretty decent for money. I've been using one of my rune dragonauts on the side of slaying on bogey and training agility on the OSAT, but honestly the profit per hour isn't that great anymore. So that's why I've been looking into running essence lately. Also, I'll be making GP solely from training agility with the marks of grace I collect. I think I'll end up with around 50 to 60k by the time I reach 200 mil, which is an easy 500 to 600 mil profit if they're 10k each in the grand exchange. When I tweeted out a picture of 2 agility, somebody requested that I save all the marks until 200 mil, which I didn't think was a bad idea. I did buy one set of graceful without the cape though before I started collecting them, as the skill cape perk acts as a graceful cape. So far I've collected almost 12k after purchasing the graceful. An honorable mention is that I got the squirrel pet at 83 agility and my second at 23.5 mil XP. I'm not sure how many I'll get before 200 mil, but if you want to leave a guess in the comment section, go for it. A common question that I get asked is how long do I think it's going to take to get 200 mil? And I want to say it's probably going to take around 2 years, maybe less from this point. And if I average around 10 mil XP per month, then it's only going to take 16 months, which is almost a year and a half, but realistically stuff happens in real life, and I like to give myself a cushion by saying 2 years. Speaking of cushion, it gives me time to play the new Trailblazer League, which is going to be released pretty soon, and I do plan on playing it as I had a lot of fun in the last league. The league's going to be 2 months long, which I think is too much. Personally, I would have said a month would have been better, but hey, I don't make the rules. It's going to be interesting to see how it compares to the last league though. I do want to announce that I've been streaming on Twitch, so if you guys want to come hang out, ask me questions, see what I look like, or whatever, feel free to at twitch.tv/Zulohh. The link's going to be in the description, and I want to give a special shout out to the homies who's helped me out with the raids, hosts, shouts outs on Twitter, whatever. While I'm still in the early stages, Budapuck, Caveman Only, Sebe, there's other guys, but you guys are so awesome. Thank you so much, and I'm very grateful for everything. Twitch is much more easier for me than YouTube, just because there's a lot of time that goes into YouTube, whereas Twitch is more in the moment type stuff. Personally, I'd love to be more involved with YouTube again, but for my schedule it's kind of rough. If you do decide to join me over on Twitch, make sure you follow with the notifications turned on, as I don't have a certain schedule that I go by, and I just stream when I can. So that's going to wrap it up for the video. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed and want to see more. Peace.